Today I'm just making some rice and some stew here. My name is Simba, S-I-M-B-A, Simba, in Halifax, Nova Scotia province of Canada, North America, and I come from Kenya. Originally, I come from Kenya, in East Africa, and I like to make healthy food because health is wealth, so it's good to have healthy food, and that way I need to turn this off because it's almost ready now. See, and it can steam. See, wherever you are in the world, whatever type of social status or education level or religious belief or culture and heritage, we are all just one big human family, just one big beautiful human family, and it's important to be able to enjoy healthy food and to share whatever it is. Share whatever it is that we have, and that way we can be able to just be good human beings, either in the family or in the community or in the country or whatever region or continent or globally in the world. Yeah, because that's what I believe in. We're just one big human family. So I'm just here, just reading, just writing. It's my pen here, writing, and I live in Halifax, Nova Scotia province, Canada. If you get a chance, visit Halifax, Nova Scotia province, Canada. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful province. Just taste this. So delicious. See, one does not have to have $1 million or $1 million shillings or £1 million or $1 million naira or $1 million kwacha or $1 million rupees or $1 million whatever it is currency that there is in the world, dinar or whatever it is, all the currencies in the world to be happy. All you need is good peace of mind and good people that you can live with and share good things with, just within the community, whichever community in the world, whichever culture and heritage, whichever race, whichever belief, whichever level of education. This is all we need. Is just good people within the family, good people within the community, and good people within an organization or class or university or whatever setup there is in society. And then you just do good, either together or individually or as a family or whichever way you want to organize and do that. And or start a business or career or just whatever it is that someone wants to do. That is whichever way one can do good. And just get a spoon here. Borrow this, wash it a little bit. And also just appreciate things like water. Water is an elixir of life. Especially water. And use it wisely because it's getting very scarce now in the world. Water is becoming very, very scarce, especially fresh water. So this is a stew. It's really, you can see it's amazing. It's delicious. See, someday I want to have my own food truck and I can make some food and share with the public and share with the people, or a small cafe. And maybe when my children are much more grown up and we can help with that, or even community members can volunteer there and help with that. See, we have an organization called Smart Outreach Team that helps us. It's a Nova Scotian organization here based in Halifax, Nova Scotia province of Canada, and we do a little good work here and there, helping the homeless, helping vulnerable prime families in Kenya, in Bomet County, nice Canadians from Halifax, Nova Scotia province. I've actually visited Kenya a couple of times and done some good work. They taught about 1,700 or whatever number of children music, and they put up a water tank, and they did quite some good work there in Kenya. And that makes Canada look good. It makes Nova Scotia look good. Even the water tank is written Nova Scotia. It's like donated by the people of Nova Scotia and Scotia Suzuki School of Music, which is based here in Halifax, right around Queen Pool, by the Lebanese church there, run by a director is Christy. She's this lovely, amazing Scottish lady called Christy Hodder, and her husband is called Mark. He's a paramedic. He's retired. I think almost retiring now. He's a paramedic. He's almost retiring like me. I am retired, and I just do simple things to whatever I can do to contribute to his community and making this world a much better place in a lovely way. See, so that's a spoonful. That's sufficient. And take this book here. Food is ready now. See, so easy. And what I used to do a while ago is I would share my meal with the homeless. So I would make like a bowl for myself, and I would make portion some and share with homeless within Halifax, Nova Scotia province of Canada, or wherever it is that I live, really. So it's in I didn't do it much in Nairobi. I lived in Nairobi for a while. I worked there a bit in a bank there, and just simple bank. It was like a great, very expensive bank. It was a simple bank called Post Bank, and we did a lot of savings, and we did projects with UNDP, United Nations, and I think other organizations like Canada, like the Canadian Embassy helped with that, and in Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, and British government, British Council. It's called the British Council there, and also the French. We had a French embassy there, and many other embassies of the world, including the ones from India and the ones from Asian countries, from and kingdoms, and from the Middle East, places like Israel and Saudi Arabia and other countries like that. They have embassies there in Nairobi. So they good people like to do good. So the people that in those various countries were doing good, and helping, supporting different projects in Kenya and in other parts of the world. And also I am here, I'm from Kenya, so I want to help people in the community here in Nova Scotia and in Halifax and in Canada and North America. And also then the Canadians partner with any progressive thinking people from Kenya. I'm not saying it's just myself, there's so many of them, so many doing good in various ways, or from other countries in Africa, or other countries in Asia, or other countries in South America, other countries in Europe, other countries in the Caribbean, or different islands around the world, or Greenland, or whatever other country, including Venezuela, including Cuba, including Bahamas. And I have a roommate here, one of them is from Bahamas, and there are 8 roommates here, or 10 from around the world, that live in this house. It's not my house. Also a Chinese, very amazing Chinese landlord. As you can see, it turned out alright. So the soup turned out alright. It blends in very well there, and I just let it cool for a bit, and then be able to serve that and eat and share it there. So I would portion this, and I would make a meal for myself, and I make about from these remaining ones, I would make about maybe 10, 15 or 20 or 30 meals for, or maybe sometimes 50 or 100 for homeless people, or like people that are vulnerable, or families that need support, or whatever, or anyone that wants to share meals. I also participate in the non-profits here, so it's not just smart community outreach team and smart community development, business development projects that does this. There are other people that do similar stuff. I'm not like a Mother Teresa. I'm not like a Princess Diana, or like I don't know, some extremely extremely exceptional person. No. There's other people. I have a friend here on the same street we live in, right here close to St. Mary's University. Her name is Linda, and she also makes some kind of soup. I think she likes to make some pea soup, or like some muffins or something like that. Oh no, Linda doesn't make muffins. She makes some kind of soup, and she donates to another soup kitchen that I support. It's called UU Church. It's a brunch on Saturday. It runs from fall or like autumn to winter, and then after that spring and summer it closes. But it serves about I think 50, 70 or something people from the community every Saturday. And so Linda and another roommate of mine called Will. He's, I think, English and French, a mixture of English and French, from New Brunswick, and they came originally from Europe. And and also there's an Italian who will make soup, some kind of favorite family recipe, and he takes also to the soup kitchen in UUH. So there are many ways to do kindness in the community, and I support non-profits like that. I used to sing in Tim Hortons and donate and raise money to take to UU Church and support them because they were struggling a lot. So not only myself, there's people also go there and eat and make donations. So it's not only people that are do not have something to eat or whatever. It's anyone in the community. There's some rich, very rich people that are retired. I'm retired myself. I'm not rich. I still rent. I'm still working towards my goal to be a professor. I came here to be a professor, and I'm still working on it. After 25 years, I'm still working on it. You see, there's so many challenges in a new country. You got to figure out this and that and that. So, but step by step, I'm getting there. I've been talking to my professor called Ian McAllister in Dalhousie University, and other professors about how to go about being a professor. So getting there, including Professor Josh Kibet Keino, is Vice Chancellor Administration in Kabianga University in Kenya. I went to Kabianga High School, and my dad went to Kabianga College a long time ago, many years ago. And so now they've built a new university right next to it. And so I talk to people like that. And also Professor, what's his name? Chebelian. Chebelian is from Bomet County and of Kenya, and he's a professor at Kabarak University in Kenya, and he teaches culture and I think literature or something like that. And so he's an amazing fellow. His name is Japheth L. Chebelian. He's amazing. And also the Chebelians, part of the family, is also he's from a different part of the family, but another Chebelian is a neighbor of my mom, close by, and he was the first MP of our constituency called Konoin. And I come from Konoin constituency, Bomet County in Kenya, and that's in Kibera village, Boito Wood, Kibera village, and Kibera farm community. So that's beautiful neighbors, Arabarchog, Kapchuana, and Kabrasto, Kabaponya. These are my neighbors, my mom's neighbors in Kenya, and also Chagovo and Garab Cheptirige. So beautiful neighbors, and so many other people that across the river, and Yeah, so amazing people, and there's also a preschool right next to my mom's farm. That Canadians, when they go there, they go volunteer at the preschool, or they volunteer in the health center, or they volunteer in the. There's so many things in the community. They can help on the farm. They can help, and you can stay there for. Anyone can go there and stay for a whole month for free, and just volunteer and do good work there. So, anyways, just sharing this to encourage somebody or someone today, and on their own good part of life. Each and everyone is on their own unique good part of life. So it's not a competition. It's not about racism. It's not about greed. It's not about corruption. It's not about um, war and starting unnecessary conflict and stuff like that. But some people want to do that. Just leave them alone, because they're just self-harming. So just leave them alone, because even I'm not religious, but it says vanity of vanity, all is vanity in Ecclesiastes. So, and Shakespeare said, when we are born, we're born, we cry because we've arrived this grand stage, this world, the grand stage of fools. So it just depends on how. Hello, how are you doing? I don't say hi, leave me alone. So it just depends on how just someone wants to be, or wants to what do you say, how to live their lives, because each and everyone is unique, and each and everyone is raised by a different family, different values, different way of thinking, and different. This is ready now, so it's cooled enough, so I can now just clean this up and tidy up, and then pack up and go. And yeah, it doesn't take long. It just takes for about maybe half an hour. Maybe many other things too. And you don't have to have this is a Canadian kitchen, so it has a lot of facilities and a lot of this. You can just anyone can live a simple life wherever they are in the world, in whichever country, in whichever community, whichever culture and heritage, and still enjoy the simple, wonderful things in life. You don't have to have similar, or like be jealous or envious or whatever, or like compare yourself to other people. No, just appreciate whatever you have and use it well, and then just improve your life step by step to whatever standard of quality, whatever standard of quality and well-being that you can, or that is possible. And but the important thing is just to be resourceful and to work with whatever. They have a nice recycle system here. You can see this is for food, this is for garbage, this is for cardboard, and this is for recycled material. That's there because it's too sharp, so it's sitting right there, and I got it from outside. So this if I can put it in the bag at the moment. So it's an amazing place in Halifax, Nova Scotia province, Canada. If anyone wants to visit, you're welcome to visit. Nova Scotians are very caring, very welcoming, very kind-hearted. Most people are kind-hearted in the world anyway, in any place, including Nova Scotia. So yeah, and that's majority of people, so that makes the world amazing. See, it's a beautiful world. Anyway, time for enjoy the meal, and thanks for taking a moment to listen to this. Share good stories, share your opinion too, and if you want, you can share, you can like or subscribe if you want. Appreciate it. And thank you so much. You don't have to, it's not a requirement. Appreciate if you do, and you can, that way you can get notification of it and any other new videos or any other new just conversations you can have. And you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. You can do whatever it is that you're gifted in, or that you feel inspired to do in your own way. Somebody else could do carpentry, or somebody else could be an engineer, somebody else could be like a doctor, somebody else could be like a lawyer, somebody else could be like an artist, somebody else could be like a writer. I write too, whatever. See, and I'm working on my third book this year. First one was called Monster Generation. I wrote that. I was thinking of writing it the whole year, but I wrote it in January. This is February, and I just completed one that's called what's it called? Something like In Tough Times There's Hope, something like that. Anyway, So, and then the third one that I'm writing on is called My Little Room. It's because now I have a little room here. I just rent a small room, so I just write about that. And then probably write a couple of small. I never publish my books anyway. Whenever I write them, I just write them, and then I share the information for free for anyone in the world to learn. There's no point of writing a book and sits there in the library gathering dust or whatever. If someone else want to do that, fine. It's just not my thing. I've written about 25 since I came here to Canada, one per year, at least minimum. Sometimes I write more than that, but over 25 since I came to Canada. And I wrote a couple in Kenya before I came here. So I lived in Nairobi and I worked there for a while. And oh yeah, I have one of my roommates that donated shoes to a place, another soup kitchen that I was supporting a lot, or like a non-profit. It's called Sunday Breakfast at Brunswick Church, and he donated shoes. Amazing gentleman from Sri Lanka, and he's a medical doctor, studying to be a medical doctor, and yeah, and there's an Italian gentleman here that also went to help and support the Sunday breakfast is at St. Matthew's Church, and it's on Barrington Street in Halifax, Nova Scotia Province, Canada. It's one of the best breakfasts ever. It's run by a doctor, medical doctor, and his brother, just a family, and they have a lot of volunteers from the community, and it's supported by the St. Matthew's Church where it's located. Not much, because they don't have much resources. There's just very few elderly people remaining in the church, not many youth. It's just, I think, a few youth there. I see, I've been there once and I just saw one. There could be others, I don't know. See, and there are hardly any people from different culture or different heritage around the world. It's mainly Europeans and other people that look like Europeans that go to the church. So, and I went there and they told me, oh, this is for members only. I'm like, oh, okay. So I went to a couple of services and then I'm like, okay, then I go do something different. So I went downstairs and I volunteered at the soup kitchen for very many years, very, very many years. And now I just take a break from that. Hi, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello. And yeah, so this is how it is. And everyone is on their own path of life. Everyone can do their own thing in their own unique way, depending on their gifts and whatever. Just waiting for this to cool down a little bit. Whatever abilities that they have naturally. So it's just amazing how in life we can achieve whatever good goals we have, and find good people that we can work with, and good community that you can live and work and just do whatever it is, and also have good ideas and share those good ideas with others. And in teaming up with others, it makes the good ideas easier to achieve. Easier. This has cooled down enough, so I can take it now. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for taking the moment to listen to this. Appreciate it. And remember, you don't have to do exactly what other people are doing. Just do your own thing. Everyone is gifted in a different way. You just discover your own great potential and then bring it out, and people will support you. That's it's so simple. And maybe not everyone will support you, but many people will appreciate your good idea. And they'll support you even if you start a restaurant, even if you're a teacher, you're a musician, you're an artist, you're a professional career person in social worker, in engineer, and just whatever area, or if you're just a simple stay-at-home mom, or a simple person who has a landscaping business or cooking business or a restaurant business owner, or like or just someone who does their own arts and crafts or whatever. So many things that human beings can do that are creative. So if someone made this oven, someone made this microwave, someone made this cupboard, maybe a carpenter, somebody made this pen, somebody made this thing here. Different people made it, different families. Even that cornstarch, it's not mine, it belongs to my roommate. Even that, someone grew it, and a farmer somewhere. So it's so many amazing things that, and some different people around the city of Halifax. See, I'm not a politician. I'm not some kind of community leader. I used to help a lot when I was younger, but now in my almost heading towards 70. So, is that 70 or 6? Yeah, I'm beginning my 60s and heading towards 70. See? So I live all these young responsibilities and leadership and I don't know, professions and all this to young people, and I just do simple work. I'm retired now, take it easy. And there are a lot of retired people here in the south end of Halifax, Nova Scotia province, Canada. All kinds of people from all cultures around the world, all kinds of professionals, including people that are low income that are also retired. They could have been homeless, or they could have been just doing simple jobs in the community or in organizations or whatever, and they're retired and taking it easy. There are also students from all over the world here in Dalhousie University. If anyone wants to go to Dalhousie or to St. Mary's University or Kelly University or Mount St. Vincent University, St. Anne's University, which is French, most of the others are English, and there are many other colleges like Nova Scotia Community College and private colleges like Eastern College. I went to Eastern College. I went to Dalhousie. I went to St. Mary's. So many. There's also, did I mention Acadia? And did I mention St. FX and Cape Breton University? And so there's so many. And across from us is PA University in the next province, Prince Edward Island. There's also Newfoundland University in Newfoundland and many other colleges there. And universities too, I think, and also New Brunswick University. There's, I think, University of New Brunswick, or is it Fredericton or something like that? And so many other wonderful opportunities in different provinces and territories of Canada, 3 territories, big ones, and 10 provinces, so many opportunities. And so many opportunities in North America, in USA, in other continents and countries all over the world, including in Kenya. In Kenya, there's Nairobi University, the Kabianga University, there's which other university? Mount Kenya University, and so many other colleges and universities there, including Koyua Technical and other technical colleges there. So, and in India, I visited there and I lived there for about 5 years, I think. And there's Maharaja Sayajirao University in Gujarat. There's Udaipur University in Rajasthan. There's Punjab University in Chandigarh, and Jalandhar University, Jalandhar College, and there's a university in Cochin in southern India. So there's so many opportunities in each and every country around the world. You can go to Britain, you can go to Oxford University, you can go to Princeton in USA, you could go to Australia, so many, and you can go to South Africa, you can go Caribbean, the universities there, so many opportunities around the world. It's a beautiful world, so many wonderful things we can do, because at the end of the day, we're just one big human family. It's up to us what we want to do and how we want to use our opportunities in life. My name is Simba in Halifax, Nova Scotia province from Canada, and I'll let you just have a view of this food again. It's cooled now and ready for storage, see, it's now cooled and set up. Let it sit for a while as we're chatting, and this one is ready for me to eat. I'll just maybe I don't have some vegetable to add there today, but I would add peas or vegetable, or carrots, or broccoli or cabbage or something on the side, or some kind of beans or cowpeas, or just some vegetable, and just make it a healthy meal. Instead of that, I put vegetable oil, and I put some peanut butter in there, and I put some spice in there, and I put some kind of a blended kind of whatever I could have. See, I'm having it with some Kenyan tea right here. See, tea from Kenya, and the tea here is a mixture from Kenya, from Ceylon, from Sri Lanka, and from and also there's green tea from China, I think, and there's also like other herbal teas and they're made by different companies, not only Kenyan companies, they're British companies, they're Canadian companies. There's also coffee roasters like Just Us here in coffee. There's also Wild Tea Shop here in Canada, in Halifax on Argyle Street. So many people that are doing amazing things importing fruits. You can go Pete's Fruity. It's owned by, I think, Sobeys. Sobeys big food store here, and there are new ones opening up. There's a Chinese food store in Spring Garden, close to Spring Garden. There's an African food store up there on Goringen Street, run by a lady from somewhere, I think Congo or somewhere like that. Botanayo, Bariako, Jambo, Chamge, and thank you so much. Blessings to each and everyone and their family. My name is Simba from Halifax City, Nova Scotia Province, Canada, and I'm just making some food here. Coffee, tea coffee here from Kenya, and a mixture of food here from around the world. And I'm in Halifax, Nova Scotia Province, Canada, and this is the food I made today. Just simple rice, and just sitting there, set there, and I made some stew here, and I just set it up and I started portion it for the week, and I cleaned up. You can see I cleaned up, and I was writing here today just a little bit about. I just take notes of my journal and every day. It's my diary for the year 2026. You can make it happen in your 2026, or whichever year it is, or whichever month it is, whichever week it is. And you don't have to have facilities as this. You can live a simple life. You could be living in a mud house. You could be living in a wood house. You could be living, this is wooden floor. You could be living in a stone beautiful house. Every house and every person is beautiful in their own way, and every family is beautiful in their own way. So just bring out your own beauty, and then use whatever resources you have to do good in your own way in the world, and just be a caring person. If you want to, you don't have to be. Be a kind-hearted person. Be a person who appreciates themselves, loves yourself, love others, and love some kind of good that you do, or whatever it is, and people appreciate you and support you in whichever way. So many people have supported me here. I've been here in Nova Scotia, Halifax, Canada, North America for over 25 years. 25 winters. This is like 26th year. It's 2026, 26th year, and so whichever place, whichever country, whichever, turn off this light, I'm done with it. Whichever country, it's possible to enjoy a wonderful life in each one's own unique, specific way, and with whatever resources you have. It could be simple, it could be sophisticated, it could be living in a city or in a rural village, or with whatever level of education. Maybe you're simple, you didn't have much education, still you have a beautiful mind, you can do amazing things. Maybe you have skills, maybe you have I don't know, formal education or professional, and or maybe like you faced a lot of challenges in life, or whatever it is that happened, and or is happening in your life. Still, there's good opportunity. There's hope for each and everyone. There's hope for humanity. Just